October 13. St. Edward. King St. Edward was one of the best loved of all the English kings. Because of enemies in his own country, he had to live in Normandy from the age of 10 until his 40th year. However, when he came back to rule, all the people welcomed him with great joy. St. Edward was a tall, well-built man, but he was never too healthy. Still, he was able to rule his country well and keep peace most of the time because he trusted in God and held firm when necessary. He was a gentle, kind man who never spoke strongly, even to the meanest of persons. To poor people and foreigners, he showed special charity, and he helped monks in every way he could. It was his justice to everyone and his love for God's church that made St. Edward so popular with the English people. They would cheer him as he rode out hunting, which was his favorite sport. Yet they all knew that even if he was out for days at a time, he would always get to Mass every morning. Although he was a king with great power, St. Edward showed his honesty by the way he kept his word, to God and to men. While he was still living in Normandy, he had made a promise to God that if his family would see better times, he would go on a pilgrimage to St. Peter's tomb in Rome. After he was made king, he wanted to keep his vow, but the nobles knew that there would be no one to keep the peace among the warlike peoples in the land. So, although they admired his devotion, they did not want him to go. The whole matter was brought to the Pope, St. Leo IX, who decided that the king could stay home, but was to give to the poor the money he would have spent on the trip. He also was to build or repair a monastery in honor of St. Peter. Obediently, St. Edward carried out the Pope's decision, and he was buried in the marvelous abbey he rebuilt. For love of charity and peace, I will never say an unkind word to anyone. Like this holy king, I too will speak kindly with everyone.